For the first time since I've been tracking the data, that is 31 weeks now, Catholic priests did not make news for sexual assaults on children this past week. But Christians, don't start your victory dance just yet. We added 7 pastors, 4 church employees, and 2 Mormon leaders to our database of child sex offenders. And politicians, where would we be without politicians who molest children? Despite the howls of protest from Republicans, we have added 4 more names, all Republicans, to the list of the 39 politicians who've made news for sexual assaults on children in the United States in the past 31 weeks. 34 have been Republicans, 2 have been Democrats, 1 a Libertarian, and the other 4 either nonpartisan or we haven't been able to track data on their registrations. Police officers, we had 5 more this week. Teachers or aides, 10 more. Coaches, 6. In one case, a Little League umpire. 5 people involved in daycare or babysitting. And of course, the largest group continues to be family members and family friends or neighbors. Increasingly, though, predators are being noted in the news stories we monitor as having made contact with their victims online. 16 such cases this past week. So have that talk with your children, even if it is uncomfortable. And we can't end any report without talking about transgender offenders. None again this week. Drag queens, we haven't had a single one yet, not in 31 weeks. Of course, that fact apparently didn't stop a Wisconsin pastor who's now been charged with calling it a bomb threat to a pride event. You say it's an agenda, it's driven by that. Well, you are right. The agenda is really simple. Get to the truth. And the truth seems to be that drag queens aren't a threat to your children. Transgender people, the data shows they are committing child sex crimes at a rate less than 1/15 of their per capita incidence in the United States population. So-called Christian leaders, well, the data shows your child is 783 times more likely to be assaulted by an ordained pastor or priest than a transgender person. 104 times to be more likely assaulted by a politician. Check the data yourself. Do your own research at whoismakingnews.com.